Hello everybody, another gameplay for you here, and in a bit of a, I don't know if the Matilda is classed as a step better. It's fairly overpowered when it's top tier like it is in this game, because its armour is ridiculously strong. And so, let's see what we can do in this little OP monster. I'm just going to speed through the replay here because, well, Matilda is not fast. That was, what, 8 times the speed? This is full speed. As you can see, this is the one drawback to Matilda. If it was faster, it would just be the world's most overpowered little tier 4. Like I said, it's got great armour, it's got a great rate of fire, which means you can pretty much chew up your enemies fairly quickly, and I think the penetration is quite good as well. On its standard rounds, 121 with 55 damage, so it really doesn't take long before you chew up people. And we found is that a little Czechoslovakian tank? And so I was being lazy and using auto aim because why not? And as you can see, I managed to bounce one of his shells and I chewed him up in 4 shots. Somebody else got hit into him, but I think we might have actually spotted him. So making our way slowly up here, I'm kind of trying to hide behind this red house just in case artillery tries to land a shot on me. Should be quite well protected there. You see that looks is surrounded by people, so I'm like, oh, he should die soon. He actually gets a kill. And it's taking a lot longer to die than I thought he should. So, new tank pops up, sideways on. I look at go to try to track him, doesn't work. Try again, doesn't work. Now I'm just trying to shoot him before he runs away. Look at the rate of fire on this machine. Dead, just like that. And the enemy team has already pretty much wilted away. I think there's 2 other Matildas went down south, so they're probably having a whale of a time down there. And now I find one of the only tanks that could probably hurt me quite badly, a Hetzer. So I tried to track him, didn't work. Try again, didn't work. Try again, we tracked him, and we should be fairly well from here because I can keep him tracked over and over. Look at this rate of fire. It actually reloads a lot quicker than it aims, this tank. And we actually missed there, which isn't great. But another, what, 6 shots into him. Another 270 damage. Now we try and doing some long range shots. Again, I use auto aim because I'm a little scrub nub. Oh, we actually bounce off the Stuart there. But we finally finish him off. There's an enemy Matilda. We've got the side of him, so we should be pretty good. Matilda is one of Matilda's hardest enemies. So we put a fair good few shots in there to him. And our damage has crept up to 900 almost. Tier 4, not too bad, we've got 4 kills. And there's another Matilda. So I tried to go to town on him, attract him. As now I really try and keep him tracked, but it doesn't look like I'm actually aiming far enough over. Although he's staying tracked for a long time, so maybe I am. And as you can see, we're just bouncing off each other, but then he started to penetrate me, so I decided to move a little bit. Try and make it harder. I didn't want to lose all my health. But we still put a good amount of damage into him. We'd managed to do, what, 320 damage to him, and we only lost about 220 ourselves. Narrowly missed artillery. And now there's only 2 of them left. M37 there, and that Panzer, who is looking right at me. Now I know that machine's quite well, I think it's quite well armoured, but against my penetration, not really. And he's firing APCR at me now. And he's just bouncing off me, so he's going to enjoy that ammo cost. And I'm not letting it aim fully here, that's my problem, but we still finish him off, get our 5th kill. And I'm like, oh, can I get a top gun? Can I get a top gun? You know, I've done almost 1500 damage that we've seen now. So it was a fairly good little game in this tank, and I'm like, I'm never going to get that top gun. It's just too slow to fit, mop up at the end. But yeah, fairly decent little game there, not too long. The enemy team really did kind of just die. They didn't really send anyone into the town, so we just sort of swept around. And it looks like the two Matildas down south were doing the work as well. Between all the Matildas, we got 12 kills. If I can do my maths quickly. Yep. So yeah, Matilda's not overpowered at all, guys. But let's have a quick look at those post-game stats. And so that was actually a mastery badge, a few other badges, and is that a high caliber? I think. As you can see, we actually did put in a few blind shots. So our total damage was just over 1500. We also did a little bit of spotting. And we actually hit most of our shots. Out of 44, we hit 40, so that's a pretty good ratio for me, 90%. Now, this was a ×3 event as well, so it's saying we got 3000 experience there, but let's see on the next screen what that is more like. So as I said, I was top on damage, top on experience. I got almost double what the next person got. That's probably just for the amount of damage I did really in this game. I honestly did kind of beast this game out. But it's not hard if you just know how to angle a little bit in this tank and you're against low tiers. It's really unfair. I just keep this tank because it's fun every now and then. As you can see, I have a T1 Cunningham down here. I just go around, and I think everybody likes to just beat noobs every now and then. Like people who are even worse than me at this game, which is really unfair. Like I do have tier 9s and I'm not very good at them at the moment because obviously I'm the noob of tier 9, whereas when I jump into a tier 4, everybody else is usually noober than me. But anyway, just over 1500 damage, 5 kills, and 1050 experience. Quite a nice little game. Let's look a bit more detail. Out of the 40 hits we fired, only 33 penetrated. I guess I could have loaded a few APCR, but I don't really bother because the penetration is so high in this tank. We managed to bounce 7 shots, which equated to only 361 damage. That was blocked by our armour. But we made a nice tidy little profit, 18,000. Again, the repair cost and ammo cost in this is really not that great. But yeah, with our ×3 for the experience, we did manage to equate quite a nice little amount of experience from that game. So, Matilda OP, guys? I don't know. I mean, I'm not the best player, and I still managed to have a pretty decent game in it just there. I tend to have pretty decent games in my Matilda unless I'm facing like OIs, as I can. So let me know what you think down below. I hope you enjoyed. I shall see you next time.